Welcome to my channel Sirisha Physics. So, then from today onwards, IPE for second year students nani important questions ni post cheyaboduna. So, our first topic is waves anamata. Chala important IPE exam lo compulsory ga adige questions. Evaithe important unnayo ave ivaal nunchi nenu post cheyaboduna. So, the first long answer in this topic is explain the formation of stationary waves in an air column enclosed with open pipe. Derive the equations for the frequencies of harmonics produced. So first of all, what is open pipe? We have two different questions now. Open pipe and closed pipe. This one is for open pipe. Open pipe means the pipe which is open both the sides is called the open pipe. And what are the stationary waves? When a sound wave is sent to an open pipe, the wave reflects back at the other end of the pipe. The incident wave and reflected wave traveling in opposite directions superimpose each other to produce the stationary waves. What are stationary waves? We are considering a sound wave. That sound wave will send into a open pipe. The pipe which is open both the sides. Observe the diagram nani. చూడండి ఇది కన్సిడర్ చేసిన పైప్ ఓపెన్ పైప్. సో వన్ సైడ్ నుంచి సౌండ్ వేవ్ ని నేను పంపించినప్పుడు ఆ సౌండ్ వేవ్ అనేది అదర్ సైడ్ వెళ్ళేసరికి రిఫ్లెక్ట్ అవుతుంది బాల్స్ తగిలి. And the incident and reflected waves are superimposed to each other. We will observe the stationary wave. This is the stationary wave. And another form of stationary wave is stationary wave ఇంకోటి స్టాండింగ్ వేవ్ అని కూడా అంటారు. Stationary waves are standing waves అని అంటారు. So in this we are calculating the frequency of harmonics produced. First harmonic, second harmonic, like that. Okay, so here we are observing the antinodes and node points. Compulsory the antinodes are produced at the open end. Antinodes are formed at the open ends and nodes are formed at the middle one. So what are the antinodes and nodes nana? Antinodes ante the maximum displacement. Nodes ante nana the displacement becomes zero or minimum displacement another. Here observe cheyandi. This is the antinode point. This is the node point. This is also antinode. Antinode ante nana maximum displacement. Node ante minimum displacement or zero displacement another. So notation. Here we are using some terms. What are those terms? L, length of the air column. V, velocity of the sounding air. Lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 are the wavelength of waves in respect to harmonics. Okay. L, length, and V is the velocity of sound. Lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3, and so on. And if we are considering more than 3, 4, 5, 6, those are the wavelengths of the harmonics. So our first harmonic, we are discussing about the first harmonic. The first harmonic diagram is this is the open pipe. The sound wave enters and it reflects back. So these two are coincide or superimpose to each other. We get the stationary wave or standing wave. So in this, the antinodes are formed at the ends of the open pipe and the nodes are formed at the midpoint. This is the zero minimum value. This is the antinode is the maximum value. So in our first harmonic we are observing two antinodes and one node point. Here one node and two antinodes are found. Similarly, length of the air column is half of the wavelength. That is lambda equal to L equal to lambda by 2 nana. And ఎలా చెప్తామన్నా the distance between two consecutive antinodes is called the lambda by 2. Guys, repeat. The distance between two antinodes or two nodes, the distance between two successive antinodes or two successive nodes is lambda by 2. Or the distance between one antinode or node, that is successive, is lambda by 4. So in this case, guys, the important point, the distance between any two successive antinodes or any two successive nodes is lambda by 2. So from this lambda equal to 2 into have the formula frequency of harmonic. What is the frequency of harmonic, Nana? The relation between frequency, wavelength and velocity formula. V equal to n lambda. From that, n equal to v by lambda. So, n1, our first harmonic kasana, n1 equal to v by lambda 1. V by lambda 1 is 2l. So, n1 equal to v by 2l. V is the velocity of the air column, n is the length of the air column. That is equation number 1. And second harmonic. In the second harmonic, we have 3 antinodes and 2 node points. That is the master sugar we mentioned here. How many antinodes are formed? How many nodes are formed in first, second and third? Very easy to in second harmonic, we have 3 antinodes and 2 node points. So, the length of the air column equal to, antinode to antinode, lambda by 2. Lambda by 2 plus antinode to antinode, lambda by 2. This second harmonic property, lambda 2 by 2 plus lambda 2 by 2, which is equal to lambda 2. So, lambda 2 equal to how much, Nana? L equal to lambda 2 Now, frequency of the second harmonic calculation. Same formula. N2 equal to V by lambda 2. Okay, V by lambda 2 and L. This point V by L kada. Then L 2 into V by 2L and rasa. V by L. Then 2 into V by 2L and rasa. This 2 cancel. We have V by L kada. Our first equation is V by 2L kada. V is substituted also. 2 into V by 2L. 2 to multiply 2 to divide the value is same kada. So 2 into V by 2L and first equation is N1. That is second equation. Next, third harmonic. Third harmonic is how many nodes and how many antinodes? 5 antinodes 3 nodes same as it is. 3 antinodes kada. Antinode lambda by 2, lambda by 2, lambda by 2, lambda by 2. Total 3 lambda 3 by 3 antinodes. 3 successive kada. Lambda 3 by 2, lambda 3 equal to 2L by 3. Then substitute L3 equal to V by lambda 3, 3 into 3 by 2L. 3 by 2L and 3 into V by 2L. So 3 N1. Okay. From equations 1, 2 and 3 we have N1 is to N2 is to N3. Substitute N1 is to 2N1, N2 is to 3N2. They go cancel each other. 1 is to 2 is to 3 and so on. This is the stationary waves formed in open bar. The next one is explain the formation of stationary waves in an air column and closed pipes. Open pipe discussion. Next, closed pipe. Explain the various modes of vibrations and octave relations for frequencies. So, closed pipe and the open pipe, the two ends are open, then that is called as the open pipe. The closed pipe but the two ends close around. So, any one end of the pipe will be closed. That is called as the closed pipe. One end is closed. Two ends closed. How to set the somewhere into the pipe? That's why closed pipe means the one end of the pipe is closed. Then that is called as the closed pipe. Okay. See the formation of stationary waves. And the sound wave is sent into the closed pipe. It will be reflected back into the other end of the pipe. These two incident and reflected waves are super close to each other. We get the stationary wave or standing wave. Okay. Similarly, in this also antinodes and nodes are formed. Our notation is same. L is the length of the air column, V is the velocity and lambda. Here we are observing lambda 1, lambda 3 and lambda 5. Here our harmonics wavelengths are lambda 1, lambda 3 and lambda 5 are wavelengths of the waves in respect to harmonics. The open pipe lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 వస్తున్నా. ఇక్కడ ఎట్లా వస్తుందంటే lambda 1 అంటే ఫస్ట్ హార్మోనిక్, సెకండ్ థర్డ్ హార్మోనిక్ వస్తుంది lambda 3 and fifth harmonic lambda 5 అంటే lambda 7. Only odd numbers of wavelengths మనకి observe చేసుకోవాలన్నమాట. So first harmony. In first harmony we are observing one antinode and one node only. One node and one antinode. So the distance between two successive antinodes or two successive nodes is lambda by 2, and the distance between one antinode and one node is lambda by 4. That is the length of the A column. So here length of the A column is equal to lambda. First harmonic lambda 1 by 4, which implies lambda 1 equal to 4 into n. So this is the length of the A column is 4n. We have the formula. Frequency of the harmonic relation is B equal to L lambda. B equal to L lambda means we have n equal to B by lambda. So n1 first harmonic n1 equal to B by lambda 1. n1 equal to B by lambda 1 is 4n. B by 4n. That is equation number 1. Next, not second harmonic, third harmonic. In third harmonic we have two antinodes and two nodes. So the distance between these antinode to node is lambda by 4. Similarly, node to antinode is lambda by 4. Antinode to node is lambda by 4. So we have 3 lambda 3 by 4. Third harmonic that's why lambda 3 by 4 plus lambda 3 by 4 plus lambda 3 by 4, which is equal to 3 lambda 3 by 4. So length of the column is 3 lambda 3 by 4. From this lambda 3 equal to 4n by 3. Frequency of the third harmonic, substitute the value of lambda 3. L3 equal to B by lambda 3. B into lambda 3 is 4n by 3 kada. Division of 3 by 4n. 3 into B by 4n. B by 4n is n1. 3n1. Third harmonic is 3n1. Similarly, in fifth harmonic, we have 3 antinodes and 3 nodes. So length is lambda 5 by 5, 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 lambda 5 by 5. Total 5 lambda 5 by 4. L is from the lambda 5 equal to 4l by 5. As it is, substitute frequency of the fifth harmonic at 5 equal to B by lambda 5. We get 5 n1. 5 into B by 4l. B by 4l is n1. So from equations 1, 2, 3, we get n1 is 2, 3n1 is 2, 5n1 is 2, and so on equal to 1 is to 3 is to 5. This is the second question. Okay. And now the next one is explain the formation of stationary wave in stretching state and hence reduce the loss of transverse waves in stretching state. What is the stretching state? When a stretching string is plucked and released at the middle, transverse waves are generated. They reflect back at its ends. Stretching string అంటే ఎలా ఉంటుందన్న మన గిటార్ వైలెన్ అవి స్ట్రింగ్స్ ఉంటాయి చూసారా, ఆ స్ట్రింగ్ ని మిడిల్ లో పట్టుకొని మనం ఇలా ప్లగ్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే ద వేవ్స్ ఆర్ జనరేటెడ్ లైక్ దిస్. దే ఆర్ టచింగ్ ద వాల్స్ ఆర్ రిఫ్లెక్ట్ బ్యాక్స్ అన్నమాట. చూడండి ఇక్కడ డయాగ్రమ్, దిస్ ఇస్ ద స్టేట్. ఇఫ్ యు ప్లగ్ ఎట్ ద మిడిల్, ద వేవ్స్ ఆర్ జనరేటెడ్ లైక్ దిస్. ఇన్సిడెంట్ వేవ్ and reflected wave. These two are superimposed to each other. We get a stationary wave in stretching strings. Okay, formation of stationary wave. Same as this. When reflected wave traveling in opposite direction along the string, superimposed to each other, we get the stationary wave or standing wave. Okay, here nodes are n are formed at the ends. Node points. And then the intensity is minimum. 0 is the node point, maximum is the antinode. So, modes of vibration in the stretching state. Any vibrations in similar first harmonic, second harmonic, and third harmonic. Okay. So, first harmonic is here the string vibrates in a single loop. Also, this is the single loop. The nodes are formed at the ends and antinode is at the maximum. Displacement under this is the antinode. The total length of the string is L and lambda by 2 is the successive distance. The distance between two successive nodes is called the lambda by 2. So L equal to దేనికి ఈక్వల్ అని ఇక్కడ lambda by 2 ఫస్ట్ హార్మోనిక్ కాబట్టి lambda 1 by 2 L equal to lambda 1 by 2 from this lambda 1 equal to 2 into L అన్నమాట 2 into L here L1 equal to V by lambda same formula V equal to N lambda from this N equal to V by lambda so here N equal to V by lambda 1 first harmonic కాబట్టి lambda 1 V by lambda 1 అంటే ఎంత మనకి 2l కదా V by 2l so L1 equal to first harmonic equal to V by 2l but సింపుల్ గా అయితే ఇంకా మనం ఓపెన్ గా క్లోజ్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ మనం L1 డైరెక్ట్ గా వేసేసాం వచ్చింది కానీ here we are considering the string కాబట్టి having density and tension also so that's why we know velocity of the transfer wave is formula is V equal to root of T by mu T is the tension in the string and mu is the linear density of the string so from the above equations we get N1 equal to replace the value of V nana 1 by 2l into V and then the root of T by mu so our first frequency is called the N1 equal to 1 by 2l into root of T by mu this frequency is called the first harmonic frequency or the fundamental frequency of the string first frequency is first harmonic or fundamental frequency of the string next second harmonic approach is here we have two loops కాబట్టి and node to node distance ఎంత distance second కాబట్టి lambda 2 by 2 total string length is L so L equal to lambda 2 by 2 plus lambda 2 by 2 which is equal to lambda 2 so the total length of the string will be equal to lambda 2 okay na next formula M2 equal to V by lambda 2 V by lambda 2 what is L V by L but we have the formula V equal to root of T by mu then N2 equal to what is 1 by L into substitute root of T by mu root of T by mu equal as it is 2 to multiply చేసి 2 to divide చేస్తున్నాము చేస్తే ఏమొస్తుంది 2 into 1 by 2l into root of T by mu which one equal to the L1 so second harmonic N2 equal to 2l1 this frequency is called the second harmonic or first overtone another first harmonic ఏమన్నాము ఫస్ట్ హార్మోనిక్ ఫండమెంటల్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ అన్నాము సెకండ్ హార్మోనిక్ ఏమంటాము సెకండ్ హార్మోనిక్ ఫంక్షన్ లేదా ఫస్ట్ ఓవర్టోన్ అంటాము ఫస్ట్ ఓవర్టోన్ సెకండ్ హార్మోనిక్ అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ థర్డ్ హార్మోనిక్ హియర్ ద స్ట్రింగ్ వైబ్రేట్స్ ఇన్ 3 లూప్స్ సో నోట్ టు నోట్ 3 వచ్చినాయి సో ద టోటల్ లెంత్ ఆఫ్ ద స్ట్రింగ్ విల్ బి ఈక్వల్ టు ద lambda 3 by 2 plus lambda 3 by 2 plus lambda 3 by 2 okay L equal to 3 lambda 3 by 2 from this lambda 3 equal to 2l by 3 అన్నమాట next here V equal to n lambda banana so third harmonic of n3 lambda 3 from this n3 equal to V by lambda 3 V by lambda 3 how much 2l by 3 again ఏమవుతుందన్న 3V by 2l 3 by 2l into V is replaced with root of 3 by mu so 3 by 2l into 1 by 2l into root of 3 by mu another 3l1 so this is the frequency of third harmonic or second overtone and another 3 next reduction of loss of transverse waves so the fundamental frequency is given by n1 equal to 1 by 2l into root of 2 by 2 so in 3 letters use for frequency tension and linear density basis for మనం 3 laws ని డిస్కస్ చేస్తామమ్మా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ లాస్ the first law is the frequency of the fundamental frequency of a vibrating string is inversely proportional to its length so the relation between first law is relation between frequency and length the terms we have frequency length tension and density so first law gives the relation between frequency and length at that particular time the tension and linear densities are constants. In second law, the fundamental frequency of a vibrating string is proportional to the square root of its tension. So here we have frequency and tension. Then linear density and length of the constant. In second law. In third law, the relation between frequency and linear density at that particular point, length and tensions are constant. So third law, the frequency of vibrating string is inversely proportional to the square root of its linear density. At that particular point, length and tension are the constant. Now, చాలా మంది ఎగ్జామ్ లో ఈ లాస్ వదిలేస్తారు. స్ట్రెచ్ స్ట్రింగ్ వరకు చేసేసి హార్మోనిక్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీస్ ని డిడక్ట్ చేసేసి దీన్ని క్లియర్ చేసేస్తారు. దీన్ని క్లియర్ చేస్తే మీకు లాంగ్ ఆన్సర్ 8 మార్క్స్ 2 మార్క్స్ కట్ అయితే 6 మార్క్స్ వస్తాయి. సో కంపల్సరీగా వాటి డిడక్షన్ ఆఫ్ లాస్ ఆఫ్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ స్పేస్ అంటే కంపల్సరీ ఈ లాస్ రాయాలి. చాలా సింపుల్. We have the formula is L1 equal to 1 by 2 to B by Q. First law gives the relation between L and L. Second law L and B. Third law L and mu. N and L అయినప్పుడు T and mu are constants. N and T అయినప్పుడు L and mu are constants. Similarly N and mu అయినప్పుడు L and T are the constant terms. Very easy గా గుర్తుపెట్టుకొని డిస్కస్ చేయాలి. These three are our important questions, very important questions from various topics. And next question is doctor effect in our next class. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. If you have any doubts, comment down. Okay, thank you guys.